Hey guys, it's Monet here and I'm back with another luck, life, and boyfriend update. I have so much to tell you all, so just stay tuned. And I'm going to do my makeup and transform this face as I'm telling you all. So let's get right into it. Alright, do you notice anything different about my hair? That's right, your girl finally got a retie, but this retie was not done via interlocking. It was done by palm rolling. Yes, so my mom actually palm rolled my entire head, and I think we've decided that palm rolling is just going to be the best way for us to do my hair, at least for the time being. We're not that knowledgeable in interlocking, and also I've seen like some horror stories with interlocking and just like how if you do it too tight they can potentially pop off, and I don't want to get into any of that. It's honestly really complicated, and I'm just trying to keep the process simple, stick to what we know, and that's palm rolling. And I don't know if you guys know this, but my dad has locks, and obviously traditional locks, but my mom has been palm rolling his hair for like years and years and years, and that's just what she feels comfortable doing, and I feel fine doing that. I mean, interlocking seems really complicated. Like I've been looking up videos and I'm like, what? But palm rolling is something that I could personally maintain myself. So just for that fact, we're gonna do palm rolling, okay? And again, this might change later in the future. I know we were talking about, potentially going to a loctician and having them interlock it, just, getting it professionally done, just because we're beginners at this. Do it yourself micro locks. So that's kind of where we are right now, but I really love my hair. Guys, guess how long it took to palm roll my entire head? It took so long. I think it took an entire week, and we would dedicate like 4 hours every night to do a portion of it. Like you can add up, so that was like 10 hours plus of just palm rolling. And I feel like palm rolling is honestly faster than interlocking. I don't know. You guys drop in the comments what you think about it, palm rolling versus interlocking. But as I said, my hair is really loving it. My hair just loves being in twists. So I almost forgot about doing my makeup. So we're just gonna keep it simple. So we don't gotta do all that for now. Right now, I mean, I'm still in the very much beginning stages. Obviously my hair hasn't locked or started matting up a little bit. Oh, I did have a little knot, but my mom was still able to take my hair out, because some of them obviously got like really a lot thicker than some others, so we had to split them. And so she's still able to take them out. Like I can still take them out. But I do want to give you a whole 360 of my head, so let's see. That was a little sneak peek of what my grid's looking like. I honestly really like the palm roll look. I think that's going to give me an idea of what my mature locks are going to look like in the future. So right now I'm just living for it and I'm here for it. So I look a little crazy with this concealer. But also, I don't know if you guys know, but I had a birthday earlier, or 2 weeks ago, and so I got this new palette and I'm going to use it today for the first time. It's Pretty Rich from Too Faced, and just check out the colors. Super pretty. I'm just going to teach dance, so I'm not going to do like anything that extravagant, but I did want to play around with this palette a little bit. And I think it's so funny because I was so used to, kind of having frizzy edges, like, not a defined grid. But like now that I have a defined grid and my edges are very like sharp and clean, and the twists are just extremely defined. I'm like, oh my god, this is what it's supposed to look like, because I was pretty much looking like a very much loose natural. Like that's just the way, that's just how long it had been since I had gotten a palm rolling. I think it's been so long, guys, since I've had a retie, like so long. But imagine that, over 10 hours it took. 10 hours, like over 10 hours. Oh, that's crazy. So again, I probably won't be retying anytime soon, but I can enjoy what it looks like now and all that jazz. Okay, so now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm about to go in with some eyeliner, just really light Monet. I'm one of those girls, dramatic is my go-to, so sometimes I tell myself to dial it down, especially when I'm just going to teach dance. But just going back to my hair, because we had to split some because some thickened up, I feel like I have well beyond 550. Like 550 was my last count that I had like 3 months ago, but I know we did quite a few splitting, so I probably have more, so stay on the lookout. I'm going to do an updated lock count for you guys so you can see how many locks I have. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost forgot to tell you. So yeah, I think in my last lock update, I was saying how I feel like most people just think I'm a loose natural, probably because I hadn't had a retie in forever. But 2 people since that video have noticed that I have micro locks or locks. Both of them assumed that I had sister locks. I'm like, oh yeah, no, my mom did them, so they're technically micro locks, but hey, you noticed that I have locks, and that is just super exciting to me. Like my day was just like made when they recognized that I had them. So that was something really inspiring and exciting for me. I'm like, hey, people, first of all, people are aware of other hairstyles other than just loose naturals, and check it out. All right, guys, so that's all I have for my lock update today. All right, so let's get into this life update. I've desperately been wanting to get on here and just talk with you guys, but I've been so consumed with grad school and trying to balance work life and school life. So essentially that's what I've been dealing with for the past 3 weeks. And if you notice I haven't been posting, that is why. But I'm really dedicated to YouTube. I'm dedicated to you all. So I'm really challenging myself to just find a balance and be able to complete all the things I need to get done within a week. And isn't that what we all are trying to do? But I really want to approach it in a systematic way. The reason why I was so thrown off is because like I have my work life and I have, you know, the daily things I need to get done, but with school there was some pop-up assignments and I'm like, oh shoot, like that assignment wasn't there yesterday, so now I have to add that in. And so it kept piling and piling and piling on, and I just was not able to make YouTube videos, and I was just so sad that I was unable to do that. So I'm just challenging myself to be better and do better. I don't know, in the span of 1 week, my morale and my well-being just dropped from 100 to 0, and that is not good. So again, finding ways to just get that balance between work, school, happiness, well-being. Like I should be constantly stimulating myself with education, obviously, but also just being happy and enjoying the life I'm living now, especially in these times. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so we have to find sources of happiness, sources of well-being. That may be riding my bike, that may be taking my dog on a walk. Oh my gosh, I wasn't able to walk Chanel like I wanted to. So just in the span of a week, my life tumbled down. Not tumbled, but I just wanted to be able to handle it a little bit better. So again, I was so stressed trying to get my assignments in that I literally physically made myself sick. Like one day, I woke up and my throat was hurting, like my throat and neck was swollen, my head, I had this horrible migraine, and all because I was so stressed. I wasn't getting enough sleep. And that just shows you how important, I can't preach this enough, how important well-being is. So that's what I was dealing with. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm someone who sticks to a calendar, sticks to a schedule. Organizing everything to the T is how I love to operate. So when I was thrown off with those additional assignments, I was like, oh my gosh. So I was literally staying up to 2 a.m. then waking up at 8 a.m. I was able to run a couple times, and that was just terrible. Running when you're not physically or mentally there is just terrible. Also, I haven't been able to dance. I haven't been able to work out. And again, this is a span over 1 or 2 weeks where I just like had to cut off such really important elements of my life and my well-being just so I could get everything done. So hopefully I will able to like get up and do some exercise in the morning. Like that's my goal. Like if I'm able to get a little bit of exercise in and still get work and school done, like that's a win. I was able to run like maybe twice last week, but oof, it was a bad experience. Oh my gosh, guys. Also play with my dog. Like Chanel brings me so much happiness, and I hate when I'm like so consumed with things I have to get done and deadlines that I can't like give her the attention she needs. I literally think like golden doodles are meant to make people happy, and that's exactly what she does. So if you're looking out for a dog, definitely consider getting a golden doodle because she just brings me so much joy. And I'm just kind of jumping ahead, but like Quentin, my boyfriend, he actually hated dogs. Like he didn't want anything to do with them, and now he absolutely loves her. Like she loves him. He loves dogs now. He's a dog lover, and so all because of one dog, all because of Chanel, she changed his whole perspective on dogs. So again, I recommend golden doodles. They're the best. They're also crazy and require the most amount of attention. But anyways, back to life. So my 4 objectives are obviously work out, exercise, dance in whatever way, in whatever capacity possible, get my school work done, get my work done, and also just take time for myself and take time for my family and my dog and those things. So finding happiness, exercising, and getting what I need to get done. So I'm going to be challenging myself. I'm going to be trying new techniques of just organizing my life, and hopefully I will share that with you guys once I like master that plan. Again, I want to find that balance. I can't preach it enough, but it is so important, being productive and also just enjoying life. You can get so consumed and stressed out about what you have to get done in a day that you just forget that like we're on this planet in a limited time. We need to be having fun. We need to be spending time with our family. Like I'm a family girl, and so when I just can't dedicate time to my mom or my dad or my dog or my sister, she lives off campus, so I don't really see her. That makes me sad, so I gotta do better. Hopefully you guys will come on this balanced journey with me, and I hope to share some tips for you all. Alright, so I'm off my soapbox about life. Let's get into boyfriend. Let's get into the boyfriend stuff. Alright, and now for the last portion of the video, we have the boyfriend update, and you probably noticed a change of clothes because I'm about to go teach dance, but yeah. So last video, my last LOC life and boyfriend update, I was telling you guys how I wasn't able to see Quentin that much just because of the restraints of the pandemic. But now since things are easing up a little bit and restrictions are lifting, I am able to see him a lot more. We actually run in the morning and he walks Chanel with me when I do. You know, it was a struggle this past couple weeks, but before we had it going pretty consistently every day. So we worked out together, and I actually just remodeled my loft. As you guys can see, I got the new location going on. Keep a lookout for that video because I will be doing a loft tour, like an apartment tour for that. But now that it's redone, he can come over a lot more often, and honestly he's in school like me, so he'll probably come over and we'll just do work together. Like thinking about our relationship when we were together long distance and I was at Wake and he was at UNC Charlotte, we would just sit on FaceTime and it could be dead silent and we just be working. Like just having each other around just kind of, it almost eases my mind. We can still like pitch in and just talk whenever we want to, but still get work done. That's honestly one of my favorite things, and I really enjoyed that whenever I would do my work, is like he would kind of be there, you know, virtually. So now that we're both, you know, local in Winston, he can just come over and we can just do our work and be productive. And even though we might be silent, it's still nice just to have his presence, and I think he feels the same way about that as well. But I'm just excited about that. Me and Quinn have been together, you know, for so long, and just to see the progression of our relationship from what being best friends in middle school and then high school and then dating all the way throughout college, and just think about long term. It's just really important for us to keep that connection. I'm just so super grateful that we're both in Winston now. I'm just trying to like use all the time I can have with him, because if he leaves back and go to UNC Charlotte, we'll be back on long distance relationship basis. But I mean, 4 years we did that, so I was just very comfortable. Like it's honestly not that bad. I think the most important thing with like especially long distance is just texting each other all the time. Well, actually not even texting. Like honestly, we just called each other every night. So I might have sent him like a couple text messages throughout the day, or he might just text me a couple times, but hitting 9 o'clock when we're both in our room, in our dorm room, doing our homework, like that's when we're gonna talk to each other. So yes, and I don't know, I don't want to give out like all the secrets about my apartment loft tour, but we have a projector and it's like a huge movie screen bill, and me and Quinn's relationship is movies and TV. Love just to chill and watch movies. Like that is our favorite thing. I used to have this like super long list of all the movies we watched. Like that was our go-to thing. We would just go to the movies. But now, you know, movie theaters are still closed. I haven't been able to go to a drive-in theater, honestly, because I just haven't liked any of the movies that they're showing. But that's another thing. So I'm super excited about that, so we can just watch movies like we used to. And that's something that I've really missed, is like, cause guys, that's all we did. We did dinner and movies, and like that was what we did. We enjoyed it. That's having the best time, especially after a busy week. So that's what we're gonna do today, actually. And that's a little snippet, a little preview of our relationship, a little bit more fun facts about that. Let me know if you guys want to see more relationship things and just how we've kind of made it over the past 5-6 years of just keeping like a really strong bond with each other. Just in these times, I know that's hard for people to like maintain just like long-term relationships, especially at a young age. I mean, I think we became best friends in 8th grade, and then 9th and 10th grade we just kind of like slowly progressed into something really deep and special. So if you guys are interested in just like getting little tidbits or tips or just more information about our relationship, make sure and comment that below, because I will most definitely share that with you guys and force him to get on camera. It's a little tough getting him on camera, but I think if I have a little bit of inspiration and momentum from you all, he might be up for it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Love you. Mwah. And I promise I'll be better with posting videos, because I am dedicated to you all. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, because I'm here for it. So, alright guys, bye.